So look at me walking in the park. Forest Park, St. Louis, Missouri. It's a golf course over here. The jewel box is over here. And this strange woman is walking with me. I don't know what she wants, man. You know, they always want money. I don't know what the deal is on that. Actually, it's my wife. She's walking with me. We're walking and talking and, you know, enjoying the day. I told you that I will be walking in neighborhoods and parks, and this is a park. This is one of the most beautiful parks I've lived in a lot of cities. I've lived in San Francisco. They got nice parks. Detroit, I think the most popular one was Bulletproof Park, and that's pretty nice there. I mean, they have, you know, complimentary bullets on summer days and stuff, so you don't have to, you know, run to the streets to shoot each other. I thought that was kind of nice, but, you know, it's one of those things. But Forest Park is, to me, it's got so much going for it. But how's your exercise program going? Because that was the purpose of the whole thing. When I first started walking, my doctor told me that I needed to do something and I needed to do it fast. So I started walking, and it's kind of become a routine for me that I enjoy. I don't know what's going to happen, and you know, when the weather turns cold, I don't think I have to worry about that for a while because it's hot as hell out here. But you know, one foot in front of the other. Next thing you know, you've gone a distance and you've accomplished your goal. Now, like I told you last week, you know, what are you doing? Because if you're telling me you're not walking because you want to sit and watch your Real Housewives of Bull, well then, you know, you sit your ass down. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people who really want to do something. Because if you're skipping doing something like this for like 20 minutes because you'd rather watch a TV show that you can actually tape and watch it at your convenience, well, then you're missing the whole point of everything. So, that being said, I'll move on. Olivia started her new job today. She seemed to be stressed about it, but Olivia stresses about everything, but she'll be all right. But, you know, life goes on for me. Been picking up some clients with my business. If you're a small business and you'd like some help promoting it via social media, if you wrote a book and you don't have a Simon & Schuster marketing budget, I think I can help you. I was talking to someone not realizing actually how many people I reach via my website, talking360.com, and social media, but apparently I've got a bit of a following that I'm very grateful for. I sure hope that's an airplane. So if I can help you in any way, you know, if you're starting your podcasting career, we've talked about that because I think everybody has a voice. And if you like some consultation with that, I'm available for that too. So, you know, trying to stay busy, trying to stay in a positive frame of mind. Had a good last few days. Actually watched a church service online yesterday that was pretty interesting. Some of the things I don't understand, but I'll keep those things to myself. I didn't even tell her. Did I tell you? Nope. This is really cool because she's always been like very spiritual. And of course, if you know me, I haven't been. But I'm walking toward that light, toward that goal. But she's never put pressure on me to do this. She's never said, you need to do this. You need to go to Bible study. She's never done any of that because she knows me and she knows that will just probably push me away. So she's kind of kept her distance. And when I've asked her questions, she's answered them. Which is, you know, I think very cool because she let me go at my own pace. But what about you? What are you doing? I always read people. People are so unhappy. Have you noticed that? People love to criticize other people. For just, you know, there's two kinds of people. Haters and non-haters. And it seems like there are more haters out there. It seems to be, but that's not the case at all. I just believe in people. I believe people are happy for each other with the exception of a few. There are some people who are going to live their miserable lives in that mud forever. You know, they're jealous when they should be envious at best. Because jealousy is envy with hate. You know, and when you're jealous of someone, you got a problem. Especially when you're not doing anything to address you getting to that level. You're mad at someone because they got a new job, they're a manager, and now they're making good money. and you're hating. I never thought they were a leader. Shut the hell up. You just want to choke the hell out of somebody because they do stuff like that, right? But it is what it is. People are who they are. And until they realize that, until they look in the mirror, they are never going to see the fact that they're true haters. I mean, that's just me. That's what I think. What do you think? So if you want me to walk with you in your neighborhood, you can comment down below. Tell me where your neighborhood is. I may show up. I'm sorry?
Or even if they want to walk with you
In the park, yes. If I want to walk in the park. She doesn't talk much. she doesn't say. Because, every time she says, I got to pay her. It's like a union thing. It's a union rule. So she got to be paid, so I told her don't talk too much because you got no money. I ain't working. What do you want from me? But yeah, I walk in the park. I know there are other great parks in the St. Louis area, and there's some great neighborhoods too. Now don't get me shot, because there are some bad neighborhoods too. But you know what? I'm here, I'm walking, I'm getting healthier. This is actually a great stress relief because it lets me just take in the world and not, just enjoy what God has blessed us with, grass and trees. And you take that for granted a lot when you stay on your grind. Sometimes you got to get off the grind just so you can decompress. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like how I look at life. Just take some time, get away. And I've only learned this fairly recently. And you have to keep in mind that I'm not a young man anymore. I'm a middle-aged man. But I'm still learning stuff. So I'm learning how to take it all in from time to time. And then you get back to the grind. But it lets you appreciate what's going on in the world. That you see what a beautiful Forest Park is in my situation right now, walking. And I'm having a great time experiencing the joys of walking. So I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Leave a comment, subscribe, share, post, repost. It all helps because I'm trying to build my website so I can make some money so I can feed my family. So whatever you can do to help, it is much appreciated, all right? I'll see you next time.